What up, ladies and gentlemen? Reporting to you from this poorly lit room. More tales from the trailer park. If you want, I can do catch up. I think it's all over YouTube anyway, but let's catch up on celebrity news real quick. Will Smith gave a phony apology. We still know celebrities can do whatever they want. Juicy Smollett got 5 days of a 150-day sentence. And that fat, gross, sweaty, she looks like she stinks girl, Amy Schumacher. She was backstage. She did not see it yet. She is traumatized and suffering PTSD from the incident. And wine from a whiskey glass because I'm classy like that. So anyway, today I wanted to bring you some positivity. Let's see, and I wanted to talk about, if this runs a little long, I'll make it 2 videos, but types of game. Really, I am no pickup artist. I looked at the numbers. I am in the top 10% of Smash and Tail. Sorry to put it that way if there's any ladies watching. Sorry to be so crass, I think is the word. But yes, I believe it or not, my 5'7" trailer park ass is in the top 10%. Yeah, so I guess that means I know something of what I'm doing, right? It can't be all chance. And so few things right off the bat, because the reason I thought of this is I just saw a buddy this morning posting. He will be doing Boldier, whatever. I had to Google it because I'm not fancy like that. It's nude, semi-nude pictures of chicks. And he volunteers, and I mean, the guy's got 100. And this guy, shorter than me, skinnier than me, I know his numbers are up there too. I know they are. I can tell just by hanging out with the guy. And so, yeah, that's one game. I would just say, I've never done it. I'm not going to be a photographer, but man, if you have trouble getting chicks, guys, pick up a camera and call yourself a photographer. It's not hard. Literally, you point at stuff and you hit a button, the machine does it for you. It's not like painting, which even that'll really get you laid. But yeah, just taking pictures, it's crazy. Chicks just can't help themselves. They're painting them. They're like, we are not to be sexualized. We're not to be looked at. Oh, can I capture your image for the world to see and to be recorded immortally? Your naked body on this machine? Okay. Oh my God, my buddy knew this old black retired pimp, right? The guy was like in his 60s, used to pimp girls out. And he was working at a mall. And there were these 2 blonde twin 18-year-olds that all the young guys were just throwing themselves at constantly. They had a pool going with money. Who were going to be the first to date even one of these girls? And one day, this 60-year-old retired pimp just nonchalantly, oh yeah, check out these pictures. And he pulled some pictures out of his fucking pocket. And they were the 2 blonde girls posing together, sisters, and nipple to nipple in various lesbian poses in their bra and panties. I'm sure the guy had some other tricks besides being a photographer, but yeah, that's a huge one, guys. That's a huge one. Nothing gets a girl's clothes off faster than the promise of the image being available to the whole world. That's fucking nuts, right? And so anyway, that's a good one. And you be careful with your ladies around photographers, okay? They're like, no, my body's for you, sweetheart. No, I don't want to wear that low-cut top to dinner. What if our friends see? Hey, I'm a stranger. What if I take a picture of you for the world to see with no top? Okay. Oh, it's bizarre, but it works. So anyway, I think the 2 that helped me out the most was public speaking, for one. I used to be very shy. I used to skip school, in fact, on days that I had to read something before the classes. I'm not making this up, man. I sat next to this girl in 7th grade. This is so embarrassing. This is how scared of women I used to be. And I was just, my heart, I just thought I was going to die. I was like, don't look at her, don't look at her, don't look at her. She probably thinks I'm a fucking serial killer, and I don't blame her. And the way I acted, but yeah, kind of makes me wonder about other people. I'm like, that guy's creepy. And then I'm like, wait, He just never grew out of 8th grade you, dude. That's him. He never grew out of middle school you. And so public speaking is a huge one. I'm a part of a local theater. In front of the public eye a lot. I used to fight, which is always public. Now I compete in strongman. Even as an athlete, you're in the public eye. And if you win, they're going to ask you, hey, man, how was that? And be good at it. Don't be shy. Don't be that guy. Oh, great. I just want to say hi to my trainer and shout out to my opponent. You can be respectful and still be loud. Be like, hey, man, my opponent showed some heart, before I knock his fucking head off. Yeah! Don't throw in that last part unless you're a real dick. But, you can be loud and be nice at the same time, guys. You can have that confidence. I don't care what they say. Don't be the loudest guy in the room. I disagree. Being the loudest guy in the room gets me a lot. Like, I had a conversation the other day with this lady about the Will Smith, Chris Rock incident. She's like, no, that's not funny. I was like, alopecia, look it up. It's a cause from hair extension and bleaching your hair too much. That's what she's got. It's not leukemia. She's not dying. That's still not okay. We need to make the world. And she told me all about her schizophrenia, and it's hard enough. And I was like, I would have so much fun with that. If I had schizophrenia, I would come up intentionally with the craziest shit and tell all my friends and be like, just kidding, I imagined the whole thing. I thought the FBI was following me, but then I remembered I forgot my medication. That's how I would handle schizophrenia. I would be freaking my friends out all the time. And I bet this girl doesn't have many friends, and that's what I was trying to tell her. I was like, you can go into a room and not speak to anyone, not say anything because you're afraid of offending anyone. Me? Doesn't matter. You put me in a room with 10 Bernie bros and 10 hardcore Trumpers. By the end of the night, I'm going to have 3 people that don't want to see me again, that will never wave even when I wave at them in public, and 3 people that want to hang out with me more. There's going to be 2 people that block me on Facebook. There's going to be 2 people that at least hit me up on Facebook. One person's going to want to fight me, and one's going to want to sleep with me. That's how it goes, because I speak my mind. I'll tell them both sides. I'm not going to cater to either one. If you're 100%, but make sure, be authentic. Make sure you're actually 100%. Don't just be because your party is, because that's the group you chose, because that's the candidate. You can say, I like Bernie except, I like Trump except for that one thing. That's okay. Do that. All right? Don't be worried about, offending anyone in the room. If you're not offending anyone, you're probably not making any friends, and you're definitely not meeting any women either. And second is, strength. Look at that. Oh, I got to find the camera angle that makes my head look bigger. There we go. Look at that. Boom. Makes my arm look bigger. Anyway, I can do a whole video just on the why I think strength is the ultimate tool for every man. Even more so than fighting. Whoa. I got one viewer might disagree with that, but wait, just let me, I'm going to do a video specifically on that, okay? So calm down. Of my argument, you can drop in the comments and tell me why I'm an idiot, but give me a little bit, all right? Now, but those 2, you're going to start looking better. You're going to start filling out your shirt. I cannot tell you how many girls I didn't have to approach, right? And that's becoming a big thing. Even 15 years ago, it wasn't a big deal for you to approach a girl. I wasn't good at it early on. I got better, but now, we see it all the time. TikToker, oh my God, can you believe guy talking to me at the gym? Look, I don't want to be talked to at work. I don't want to be talked to at school. I don't want to be talked to at the gym. I don't want to be talked to at the bar. When they're 40, they're the ones writing the articles. Well, it looks like I'm going to spend the next 40 years alone telling my day to my cat, because I haven't had a date in 7 years, because I told every guy that did approach me to go away. And the guys I did approach were over out of my league. Yeah, because believe it or not, chicks, if you're watching, guys can be out of your league too. And so anyway, because that's an increasing thing, I think the more you do to get women to approach you, the better off you're going to be. And 2 great ways to do that is have the physique that makes them come over. I met my girlfriend 3 years ago from her coming over and putting her hand on my shoulder and arms. Mostly old ladies, though, not going to lie. Mostly old ladies that have lost their give-a-fucks. Yeah, but some of them will be hot. Nothing wrong with a MILF every now and then. Don't, between us? Come here, come here. I know. I banged a gilf once. Yeah, not going to say her name, but she was, yeah, she's up there. She was up there. But you know what? She's hot for her age. She was looking good. She looked like early 40s, but she was way older than early 40s. Way older than early 40s. Okay. Don't tell anybody. All right. Now, so I recommend those two. Women will approach you. Guys, get on stage. You don't have to be there. Look at Kiss. They sucked early on. They just got up there, put on makeup, started singing and screaming into a microphone. They played like 3 strings on the guitar when they started, Gene Simmons, and they started nailing. And they all lost their virginity. They were all virgins when they started, I think, if I remember the article. And they all just started stacking girls up, stacking them up. And so now, those are my best tips, guys. Be approachable. Make women want to approach you. It makes it so much easier. You don't have the anxiety of, oh, God, what she likes. What if this is one of those chicks, that's going to be like, I'm putting you on blast, sucker. I'm going to get 10 likes on TikTok showing another one of you creeps saying hi to a girl. Look at this guy. He offered me a drink. He doesn't even drive a BMW. You don't have to worry about that. Okay? I've got girls that on paper should be way out of my league to approach me just because, one, I was making everybody around me laugh. Maybe they saw me in a show and they just liked what they saw and they just started coming over and groping me like a piece of meat, which I get it. If you're a lady, it's kind of scary. I'll give you that. But when you're a guy, it's pretty fucking cool. All right. So I'm going to cut it there because I don't want this video to go too long, but I'm just going to record right after. I'll release them both tomorrow, maybe, of games not to do. Now, guys, if you want to help a brother out, please share with your bros. If you disagree with anything I say, please drop it below. Hit like. Don't be a dick and hit dislike. You know you like this shit. And for more Tales from the Trailer Park, go ahead and hit subscribe, and I'll be right back.